Whew, I'm sweating like a pig here. Alright. I got the ceiling up alone again. It was a struggle, as you could see. No real issues this time, thank God. It is... Here, I'll show you. I gotta flip the camera this way, sorry guys. Show you the temperatures in here. I shut the fireplace off because it was just too hot while I was working. So 16 Celsius, 67.2 Fahrenheit inside, 64% humidity. So the humidity inside is going down because I've added heat via the stove. And it is still 42.5 Fahrenheit outside, 71% humidity. It says it's 154. I have no idea if that's correct, because I do not have my clock hooked up. The battery exploded. So this one's done. Now I still have to mount the light right here, but I can do that, no big deal. One issue that we did have, it ripped down part of the survival blanket. As you can see here, so I got to repair that, but that's not a big deal. And now we're on to the hardest part, where I got to scab in my, well, I got to figure out this measurement near the door there. That's going to be the nightmare. Yeah, crazy. But we're getting there, guys. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're halfway. There's 3 sheets left, and I have 3 sheets now up. Actually, I should take you for a looky-loo. So here we go. Quite a difference in the tiny house, isn't it? Yeah, the fireplace was working really good. I'm not one for having it super warm. So 67, and I'm sweating because I'm working, is definitely comfortable. I wouldn't want it any warmer than that. But if I wasn't doing anything and just kind of relaxing, yeah, you could bump it up to 70 or something like that. But and that's without the ceiling fans on or anything. So I'm definitely gonna say thumbs up on the work I've done on the survival blanket, because it's warm. The tiny house has warmed up so much faster than it did previous. I'm gonna say it cut the warm-up time by 2 hours. Easy. And I could have kept going, but things are so efficient now in here that it's gonna save me propane, it's gonna save me power. Speaking of power, I need to shut that off because it's just blowing cold air now. And then I'll investigate this other fan in a moment. But I'll just unhook our power. I'll check it before I do. We're still in float. It never did a dent to my solar power system, guys. The off-grid never did a dent. So this thing works very well. I got a Recharge Primo's power pack here. So I need to find a USB cord. Sorry you guys are looking at a wall, but I have the battery pack kind of. I'll use Charles's charging cable. Should work. And I'll throw this on the solar to charge back up. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, there we go. So, Primo's power pack is now recharging via the solar system. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, that was weird. My 112 volt plug almost came apart, so sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so I gotta do the lighting next. Drill the whole deal. But that was quite a workout. And I haven't eaten today. Actually, I have been, since I've been on the getting healthy kick, I have been eating like one meal a day. Sometimes it's just one packet of oatmeal with some ginger, cinnamon, honey, and sometimes it's a bowl of multigrain Cheerios, or sometimes, if I'm lucky, a nice veggie sub at the sub shop. So, and then tons of water. Actually, what I do, I need to shoot a video of it. I take a big pot, stainless steel pot, and I boil it up, and I basically make one giant batch of tea. So I'll have a big pot, throw 3 green tea bags in there, and then steep up, and then transfer the hot while it's still warm, well, it's still hot, transfer it into the mason jars carefully, and then I squeeze a shot of honey in there and some lemon juice, throw it in my fridge. And I know some people don't like drinking iced tea. I do. So this is, I just throw it in my fridge, and then it's there when I need it. I don't have to go and make stuff. And I have about 4 jars. I should have more sitting in the fridge, because I go through like at least 3 a day, and then I'll have 1 left over. And they're full mason jars. Well, 2 are full mason jars, and the other 2 are like half. So, whatever. It'll make it work. So anyway, yeah, I gotta do the next light, and then I gotta figure out this cutting of this offset here. This is gonna be a nightmare, I think. But before that, I have to do my 1x2s up in place. I think I'm going to leave the light for another day. I'll do that another day, and I'll do the 1x2s another day because I do not have the saw with me. And this will be a different measurement, so I got to figure out that. And yeah. What I can do, maybe, is wire in a couple of these. Well, I can wire in the LED light. Not so much the fan, but the LED light. We'll see about that, though. And I'm also thinking about putting in an on-off switch to the master switch from the solar power, just in case something happens. I can shut everything off quickly. Though I don't expect anything major to happen because my appliances or my loads are so low voltage that it's joke level. The fan's 0.5 amps at the most. That light is like 0.1 amps at the most. And I'm going to have obviously another one here. And another one here. So 2 more. And then another ceiling fan. So what is that? So with the other ceiling fan and that one, it'll be 1 amp. Under I'm gonna say under 1.5 amps max with just these appliances on. So that's pretty insane. And that will go down because of the variable controller for the ceiling fans. And I think we're good with the 10 gauge wire. My panic level's going down. Oh, and the survival blanket, I gotta repair that. I'll do that another day. That's fine. Yeah, definitely want another light here in the center, and another light here, and then a ceiling fan, and that should be it. Now if I measure from there over, I don't know. Let me take my tape measure if I have it handy. Where is it? It's in the storage room, I think. Just a second. I don't see it. Oh, it's on the bed. Okay. Tape measure. So, let's see, but where this hammer is going to be where the... Actually, I'll put the drill on the tape measure. Right here. Take a walk with my tape measure. Here's 8 feet. So that's 2 more pieces to here. 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12 feet is here. What the hell? Oh, that's the 2x4. So the last piece of ceiling goes out. I can take a foot off of it, easy. Maybe actually more. 1.75 feet. Yeah, a foot and a bit. And this thing would be okay. So, yeah. Okay, that's later though. I'm doing that later. That's plenty for me today. So I'm gonna go home, get something to eat, and catch up on a bunch of stuff. And yeah, everything's good. I shut the propane off, by the way, over here. It was... Here, I gotta move the elliptical anyway. Get it right out of the way now. Which is great, because it's kind of bulky and in the way all the time when I'm not using it. That will be fixed once we get things organized in here. Damn wheels. Okay. That's my coat. Oh, here's a couple screws I dropped. So I dropped quite a few, because they kept dropping out of the drill bit, which is quite annoying. Fireplace obviously is off. Propane tank is shut off. And Primo's thing is still charging back here. It's probably going to be like that for quite a while. And solar is perfect, guys. I did not put a dent in it while running my heat source. And that's pretty impressive, especially on an overcast day. because that's what it's going to be like in the winter time. So I can heat this place using electricity. Well, heat it with the help of electricity via fans, and propane, of course. And that's pretty damn impressive, guys, I gotta say. So this guy's done. I just gotta, we got 3 more sheets to go. The next 3 sheets will need some heavy measurement and alterations before they can go up. So that's going to be quite a challenge for me. But things are coming along. We're doing good. Oh, I want to check up here one thing. These wires, if you were watching, kind of tried to get underneath the plywood a little bit. So I just want to jump up here, make sure they didn't get pinched or any craziness. No, they're good. Everything's good that way. So that's what I was worried about. Okay. So the heat is locked in the tiny house. It is 16 degrees Celsius, 66.4 Fahrenheit, 64% humidity. Humidity level went down as soon as I added heat. Bonus. I figured that would happen because that's what happened originally to the tiny house. You kind of got to cook the moisture out of the building products and then go from there. I got a vacuum again. Seems like I'm always doing that. And then we're getting closer and closer to getting the master switch online. I'm going to grab those switches though, just to show you what I think I'm going to do. So, I have, these are off my old original solar wall, and I use that, they're very good actually because I use them on my main solar power system, on off. They're DC, they're made for DC, and what I want to do, I think I'm going to put these on the 10 gauge wire feeding the master switch back there. That way if there's a problem, boom, that whole system, the power's out and I don't have issues. And I can throw a negative in there too, though I don't know if I need to. I could though. And I believe these are rated for 300 amps or 500 amps, and obviously that's never going to happen over here. We hope, right? So that will be coming soon, shortly. When I wire, I'll put those back. I'll either put them, I might even put them on this back wall. It'll kill the power to the, like power will be running up through here, but I can kind of kill it back here. Faster to get back here than it is to back there if something happens. So yeah, I'll put them on that back behind that wall. And then what else? Yeah, things are looking good, guys. Gotta love it. A lot of work though, but it's probably gonna be worth it in the end, I hope. And the ceiling height is still perfect for me. My hand is stretched to the max. Here, I'll go tippy toes even, and I still can't reach it. There's still a few inches before I even touch the plywood ceiling. So it's not claustrophobic. It's gonna help radiate that heat down. It makes my living space smaller, so the heat's not traveling to the ceiling and I'm losing the heat up there. It's going to help once this is all sealed up all the way back to this wall. This whole living area will be kind of like a warm zone, and then I have my cold zones on the end. I have the storage, and then I have this small bathroom. So not too bad. Yeah, that's about it. So that'll be it for me today, guys. I'm gonna head out, get some more stuff done, take my slippers off. I'll see how cold the floor is. Yep, still cold, even when I had the heat on a bit. But that's the way it is. So pretty happy with everything so far. I'm gonna unplug Charles's power pack for the moment, and I will give you guys a quick walkthrough before I head out. Okay, there's my camera bag. All this stuff goes with, and this stuff stays. Okay, we'll start back here. The solar. You guys didn't get to see much of this today. So I got Primo's power pack sitting on the compost toilet, just charging up. Everything is in float. 14s, we're good. It always drops to 13 because I turn that LED light on, and then, you know. Oh, here's a demo of, this won't be a good demo because there's a light right here, the sunlight coming in. But this light is what I mounted up there. And as you can see, it works pretty well. And I also use those little connectors there. And that's actually running on the same type of wire I used up in the ceiling. So that's cool. And that is gonna work out good, guys. I'm liking it. So we're getting closer and closer to the flag back there, which is kind of the plan. And then we should be good. Should be good. Oh, I gotta move this off the bed, because that is heavy. Oh. Now, one thing I noticed, guys, is, wait a minute, I have 4 sheets of plywood. I overbought. Big time. But hey, I can use it for something else. One thing I'm short on is 1x2s. I only have 2 left. Yep, there's only 2 left. And that would only be able to get me 1 more sheet. So I need to pick up, let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more 1x2s. Yeah, 4 more 1x2s I need. And that's it. So that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Perfect. So that won't kill me too badly on the budget. And yeah, things are going not too bad. So, well, we'll see you guys on the next one. Hope you enjoy. And remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs button, thumb up. Comment if you like. And also consider becoming a Patreon member for $1 per month. No more, no less. You get all my videos ad-free and early on Patreon. So if you would like to consider that, please join. The link for my Patreon is on my main YouTube channel page. And just look for Patreon. It'll say at the top right hand side of the screen, or the page. And sorry about that, I was throwing some trash into the garbage there. Sorry to walk away on you guys. But yeah, so consider that. It'll help me keep going, considering YouTube is just devastating everybody. And yeah, pretty awesome. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, Rob out.